The purpose of my project is to look at osteoarthritis in older females and why there's a sex-specific difference. And basically there's a lot more people who are postmenopausal that are experiencing osteoarthritis compared to male age-matched patients. So we're trying to figure out maybe why that is, and 90% of therapeutics today fail for osteoarthritis once they reach that clinical level. So we're thinking that maybe part of that has to do with the pathology and how hormones are influencing the cartilage and the disease state, and we're trying to figure out if there's a model we can develop in order to account for those sex-specific factors and hormones.
I am Nick Willett. I'm an associate professor here at the University of Oregon in the Phil and Penny Knight campus for accelerating scientific impact. The work that my lab does is focused on musculoskeletal tissue engineering and regenerative medicine, and we specifically focus on regenerative rehabilitation. We work on musculoskeletal injuries and diseases. One of the most common ones that we work on is osteoarthritis. Many people get osteoarthritis. It disproportionately affects women. Both at a young age when they're at higher risk for things like ACL tears, as well as later stage when postmenopausal women are more likely to develop primary osteoarthritis, where they have pain and degradation in their joints.
This is important because a lot of the therapies right now fail for women, and I think our system is also modular and hopefully could work for other sort of disease states and raise awareness for the issue of women being left out in research. Only 10% of studies identify female and males as factors that influence disease states in all of regenerative medicine. So it's something that's very severely left out of the work being done. So trying to even just incorporate it into our basic design is pretty foundational in itself, because a lot of people aren't doing that. And then also down the line, when postmenopausal females are primarily impacted, we can maybe figure out how the hormones and different sort of interplay of different factors that affect different sexes and ages can kind of differentiate what therapies would be most useful in the future. It's basically to help raise awareness for females as subjects of research and make sure we can incorporate them into the basic design, and also give rise to therapies that are effective for multiple populations, not just the one male domain that's usually used.